Hello, my fellow Y members. I'm Doug Walker, the Communications Coordinator here at the Y. Hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas, and we're looking forward to a great New Year 2023 here at the YMCA. It's the end of the month, and that means it's time for H2Offerings, a look at all things aquatic coming up in the month of January here at the YMCA. Joining me now is the Aquatics Director. Her name is Mandy Clark. And the first and foremost thing on everyone's mind is what's happening with the pool. We threw some extra good stuff into this event, didn't we?
We did. We threw a lot of good stuff into this event. Some things that we weren't expecting, like the issues with the pumps, but that's being fixed currently. So hopefully we'll have those up within the next week or two.
Now, one thing we talked about and looked at was a mid-December opening. Obviously, that's not happening, but as you can see in the background there, we're giving the natatorium a completely new, clean, bright look. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So we decided to go with a more coastal theme in here. Got rid of the darker colors, got rid of the yellow, brightened everything up, made everything look a lot cleaner, a lot neater. So now not only can we see everything going on here in the pool, but it just looks so much cleaner.
And not only that, but we've been stressing the safety standpoint as well. There's going to be a lot of new safety equipment coming on board as well.
Absolutely. So we got several new backboards, new lifeguard tubes, new first aid kit. AED is on the way to put here in our facility in the natatorium. And then we've also got a new lifeguard chair hopefully coming in soon. And our steps are going to be refurbished so that way they'll be a little more sturdy. So it's all safety aspects are also on the way.
Now, obviously, we can't put an opening date on it at this point, but we're looking sometime in the next week to 2 weeks, I would imagine, in that time frame.
Something like that.
Okay, and are you pleased as the Aquatics Director, the transformation of this natatorium? I mean, when you came on board, you saw what it looked like. Now you're looking at it now, it's got to be a real good feeling for you.
It feels wonderful. The last thing, of course, is going to be the deck. They're going to be acid washing the deck in here, so it's just going to look like a brand new natatorium.
So once they finish ash washing the deck, it's going to look almost like brand new cement, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
All right, now there are other things going on as well in the aquatics world here at the Y, and one of them are registrations for a couple of big programs. Talk to me about that, Mandy.
Yes, sir. So there's registration open for our swim club. So we have our bluefin marlins and our sailfish marlins, which are two different age groups. The registrations are open for that, and they'll start in January. We also have a really special program that's coming back to this YMCA. It's the Special Olympics Swim Club program, and the registrations are open for that. We're also looking for volunteers to come and assist with the swim practices.
Special Olympics is near and dear to my heart. In my prior life as a reporter, I actually covered the Special Olympics here at the YMCA several years ago. It's got to be a good feeling to bring these Special Olympians back for the great events that we host.
Absolutely. I know they're excited. We're excited. The facility is going to look amazing whenever we welcome them back.
Now, we got a Pool Corp grant of $85,000 several months ago, and obviously with the natatorium shut down in mid-November, those programs had to stop, but that doesn't mean they're over by any means. Pool Corp grants and certifications and training continues. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Absolutely. So our Pool Corp grant swim lessons will start back up in January. I have a few spots left in a couple of those classes. The beginner classes are full, but I have spots left in the level 2, the K3 basics, and also the adult and teen basic swim lessons.
And lifeguards are in short supply across the country, including here, to be honest, on the coast in several areas. Lifeguard certifications, 100 of those. How critical are those certifications?
Absolutely. So the Pool Corps grant did extend to the lifeguard certifications, which means these certifications are free. Our next class will be held in February, but the certification classes are incredibly important here on the Gulf Coast, just to keep our patrons safe.
And not only that, but it almost means instant work here at the YMCA, because once they finish the certification, what happens to them?
As soon as they finish, they can come in for an interview the next day.
And they usually get a job pretty quick.
Usually, yes.
All right, Mandy Clark, thank you very much for joining us. Mandy Clark, she is the Aquatics Director here at the Y. And as we take a look around, take a look at this wall. That is an aqua blue type of tropical setting. As you look around the rest of the pool, you can see how clean and beautiful it looks. You can see a painter there in the very background in the corner there. He's painting that wall white, and it's all going to be done probably in the next week to 2 weeks. We'll have an opening date, and of course, when this happens, we will have a huge grand reopening. Mandy has promised me, absolutely promised me, that there's going to be a big red ribbon to cut. So that is what's happening in the month of January here at the natatorium at the YMCA, another edition of H2 Offerings. We thank you for joining us, and thank you again for watching.